Good night, Jessica guy. I'm good. How about yourself? Opening up these booster packs, editing videos, well, shorts really all day long. It's been a day. That's good, man. That's good. You go to school today? Nice. $137 pool. Good deal. Good deal. Oh, I got double. That means I can sell it. I'm gonna be driving the Batmobile tomorrow. I can believe it. Ouch. What a comment. Like school. More or less, I liked hanging out with my friends and seeing them every day. I liked high school more than any of them, though. Middle school sucked. I think every single person gets bullied in middle school. Eh, lazy bum. I'm just playing. Uh, dude, I've been helping my wife out where she works. But I've been doing, but I do other things like as far as like I don't know, do DoorDash and some other things, just to get by. Yeah, I like to have that open schedule. I mean, I did. I worked in furniture for so long that I just kind of decided it wasn't for me, especially after the amount of pain it put my body through doing all that heavy lifting all day long. It just wasn't worth it. I mean, the money was great, but the pain that I was going through every day, it just wasn't worth it. Yeah, and I just got tired of being treated like I was a number instead of a person. Because that's all they care about is getting their numbers out in furniture. Where's Grass at? she she's the one that has the daggum link. Hold on. Let me get that right quick. I'll send that to you. Give me 1 second. Alright, might be. That took a little longer than what I thought it was going to. There's a link to the Discord. It took a lot longer than what I thought it was going to. Yeah, no problem. You play Fortnite too, right? I guess one of these two must have some items that this dude's waiting on. Or this person might have. I'm waiting until they're done playing cards before I go into the next day. Oh. I got my eye on you there, buddy. Looks like you just got out of prison. Those playmats didn't sell too good. I could have swore I did like the NPCs and walked through the shelf. I'm not going to re-up on inventory. I want to get the new card packs. So I'm going to try to let all this sell out. How'd this stank ass person get by me? So, it's basically pointless to unlock past this boundary because I cannot get back here. I can stand here, I can go and do that, but I can't go down that little pathway there, which I was kind of really wanting to do. Expand it out more out that way. That way I could put another set of tables because I got 1, 2, 3, and then I was going to do one last set of tables. But it didn't work out that way. So now I'm going to have to rearrange my shop. I tried to put storage units back here, but that didn't work out for me. Because I was going to do storage all the way around this back wall here. I was going to leave like a little section here. And then I was going to have my shelves right through here. Is this the second store right next to her? and it only expands out to there. Is that what Is that what it is? Because I think this is the second store, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like $5,000 to open it up. I want to finish unlocking this, but if I can't get past that wall right there, there's no point for me to unlock all that. Even though I would like to. Yeah, it's not. This game is glitchy. They shouldn't have released it. They actually pulled it from the PlayStation Store because so many people were complaining about it because it's just so buggy. Like you said, box is just hovering in the air right there. And I just can't get back here. And that was a waste of like $10,000 back through here. I hope that got in their eye. But one thing I've noticed is that they'll just play on two sets of tables and leave one of these sets of tables open. So maybe I don't need to get another set of tables. Parkour. Parkour. I always do a 20% markup. I am from the 1990s era, actually. I'm a little bit older than the 90s, though, but not too much older. Like, I don't remember any of the 80s, but I do remember all of the 90s. I'm an 88 baby. Probably because of the way I talk, maybe, I don't know. This would ruin these cards if you just like hopped up on this table and just like ran across them. I know my OCD. Oh yeah, Gen Z. I mean, I kind of feel like the way that we've been doing things. I don't know if you're American or not. I assume you are, but I feel like the way that we've been doing things is kind of the old school way. You know, like the 40-hour work weeks and stuff like that. I think that's the old school way of doing things because, you know, they would wake up and do their farming and all that other stuff, then head on out to work. I never watched it, but I do know what you're talking about. I was a little older whenever that movie came out. I think I was like late teens, early 20s when How to Train Your Dragon came out, if I'm not mistaken. How'd you like it if your boss or your manager was standing behind you breathing on your neck while you worked? I'd be like, dude, get off me. Get off me, dude. I think I can buy these now. I won't be able to order any of though. It's the problem. I'll wait until tomorrow to order those. Oh, for sure. A lot of us, like, especially with me, like, I grew up with, like, the regular Nintendo NES. That was the first console I played on. And I was, like, hooked back then. But, which, I mean, there was long, lengthy time period where I took playing video games off. Like, I was super good at Halo 3 when it came out. Well, at very first I sucked. I was terrible. I was garbage. You know, just like anybody else was. But once I learned the weapons and how the maps and stuff was laid out, I was beast at that game. And then, you know, quit playing it for a while, and then went back and tried to play it again. And it was kind of, you know, learning it. It was like relearning everything. But you know, I like a lot of the newer games. I mean, Fortnite's been around for a while, but I've been playing it a lot here lately. Um, and that's what actually got me back into gaming, because my family and stuff. You know, all they would play would be Fortnite, and they kept hounding me, play Fortnite, play Fortnite. She said, "Why don't you play Fortnite?" So I started playing on the PS4, and then I moved to the Xbox, and then I started getting back into it, and then it's like, well, this ain't a bad way to unload some time, because before I wasn't really doing a whole lot with them. I mean, I played the Mass Effects and I played GTA and stuff like that, but I didn't get into like the newer games until more here recently. Oh, absolutely, dude. Yes, you hit the freaking head. Was the nail on the head? That's how you say that. But yeah, for sure. Like that's exactly right. Like I mean, I'd play more games with my daughter, but she likes to play games that I don't really have a big interest in, or not so much that I don't have a big interest in, but as much as it is like she likes Roblox and it doesn't play well on the PlayStation, and I don't like have a tablet or anything I can play it on other than my phone, and I just don't have a lot of games on my phone because I work and stuff like that, and I feel like I'll be constantly playing a game on my phone, and you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like my drug in a way. But yes, you're spot on, dude. I, I assume you're a dude because it says you're just a guy. I think this chick's stuck. Nope, she figured out. Nope. Come on, you can do it. Pick out what you want and go home. Are you like the register's right there? It's right there. I'm about to start the next day. Straight shot. You still shopping? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I don't mind playing Fortnite with with my viewers and stuff like that because I mean, it's just a way to connect. And plus, a lot of these kids out here, man, they don't have a lot of friends. At least from my experience growing up as a kid, I didn't have a whole lot of friends, and you know nowadays, back in the day, you used to be like go out, ride your bike, or go play shoot some hoops or something like that. And we still played our video games, especially in the winter time. But I don't feel like these kids nowadays do too much of that because of how unsafe the world is. Like it was a different time with me growing up and stuff. It's kind of unfortunate that you have to constantly have supervision if you're out, outside and stuff anymore. Because I mean, shoot, being outside and learning who you are as a kid, getting tough, it makes you tough. You know what I'm saying? Oh, for sure. Like, my parents didn't even care if I came home whenever the street light kicked on. Like, it was like, oh, we live in a safe neighborhood. You can be out as late as you want to, pretty much, as long as it wasn't a school night. You know, I mean, I'd just ride my bike to the lake and everything, and just ride it all around the neighborhood and everywhere else. Can't do that nowadays, so I feel you. Uh, yeah, you'll have fond memories looking back whenever you get older. I don't take it that way at all. Yeah, everything's great, man. I mean, I'm just lucky I'm able to do this. You know, I mean, I like connecting with you guys. Like, to me, I think that's like the best part of streaming video games is connecting with new people and stuff like that. Because, I mean, it's cool to hear some of y'all stories, you know what I'm saying? Like, every one of y'all, you know, are cool. If that makes, well, I mean, I guess it does make sense. I mean, I don't know really how to put it. I mean, y'all all have y'all's own personalities and different quirks and stuff like that. For sure. Go ahead. I don't like being, I don't like being an asshole at all. I mean, I can be that way. I just don't like being that way. It seems like they just copied and pasted these packs of cards. Like, they got lazy with this game. Like, super lazy. Yeah, for sure. And, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like this is a place where people can actually be themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I, I'm as I'm trying to be myself as much as possible on here too. But you know, because I know how some kids are just kind of shy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give off that Bob Ross energy. Oh snap! That's a freaking $180 pool. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I try to do. But you can't really please everybody. Like, you can be as nice as you want to be to people, and you can be as kind and stuff. But there's just some people who are just going to absolutely rather take advantage of you, and they'll be nice and polite to your face and talk a bunch of smack about you behind your back. Or they'll be absolutely daggum mean to you to your face and just not care. I mean, that's just the way this world is anymore. I mean, it's less of a thing as you get into an adult as it is whenever you're a kid. Whenever you're a kid, it's more so. But whenever you're an adult, it doesn't happen quite as much. Hey, Gracie. Speaking of family, that's my daughter. I love you too, Gracie. She'll be 9 this year, in December. That's awesome. It won't be long, and it won't be long, and you'll be graduating high school and going off to college if that's what you choose to do. I tell you, those years go by fast. It seems like, you know, once you graduate high school, yeah, it does go by quick, but it's not as quick as it goes by as, like, whenever you're in your mid 20s, late 20s, that's whenever time really starts to fly. Because, like, my daughter was born, I was 27 years old, and the next thing you know, I blink and she's as old as she is, and I'm like 36. Man, it's insane how quick time flies. Like I always saw myself as a young one because like out of all my friends and like my family and stuff, I was always the youngest. That is freaking amazing. You something like college is great. Don't get me wrong. You can learn a lot in college, but I've always said that college isn't for everybody. It's not, and I'm not trying to discourage anybody from going to college. If you want to go out and get your degree, and go out and get your degree. But you know something? Those jobs out there where you go get that fancy degree, they're very few and far between because everybody out there is fighting for those jobs, and it's a cutthroat place out there. Mm, everybody thinks, oh, going out there in college is the way, but that might not be the way for you or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Might be the way for some people, most people, but you know that's it's for you to decide because you're your own person. You're the one that's got to live that life. And I think that if you go out and you do and you focus on what you want to become, like an inspirational speaker is awesome. Now, I mean, that's like really positive thing to do. But most inspirational, I would say more motivational speakers or whatever has had some kind of tragedy in their life that they can fall back on, whether it be from that college experience or something to that nature. And it's like I said, college isn't forever. I think this dude just got stuck like that other lady did. What is up with this wall? I might have to move this around or something because it's like they're getting stuck. Anyway, it's college isn't for everybody. It really isn't. I went to college for a semester, and I loved the freedom of college and stuff like that. But I just could not afford college, because it was just expensive. It was super expensive, and going into all that debt for what? You know what I'm saying? And it's just not something that I would want to do. There you go. That's a great mindset to have, man. You got a lot of respect for me on that. I think, I mean, just from talking to you and stuff, I mean, if you want to go and pursue something like that, I don't see that to be an issue, you know. Um, if I was you though, my best advice is to give you is to get up in front of a big crowd of people and just give a speech in some capacity because you're going to have to get used to that if that's something that you want to do. And public speaking is not for everybody. Let me tell you, it's not. That is, you have to be some kind of person to become a public speaker. You have to have some charisma and everything. So, um, that's, but like being a content creator, like YouTube or whatever, you have to have a little bit of charisma to do that as well. I mean, I don't ooze charisma or nothing like that. I mean, I'm not the most charismatic person myself, but the games pretty much play themselves. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's sometimes funny glitches that happen or whatever, and I don't know. It's like what you said. I've got a chill vibe, and some people might like that. Some people might not. Some people might like the gamers that scream at the television set and say, "Gosh darn it!" and just throw their controllers. I mean, it's just there. To me, there's a little bit of something out there on the internet for everybody. And, you know, uh, there you go. Jokes and happy moments. As long as you're making everybody laugh and feel good, that's awesome. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I try not to put anybody down or talk down to anybody, and I always try to encourage people to go out and do what they want to do, because, I mean, shoot, I wanted to be a professional wrestler. I got to live a little bit of that lifestyle on the indie circuit, not much so much on the professional side of things. Those were some of the best days of my life, even though I'm not currently doing it. It makes a lot of people, they do. Fortnite is one of those competitive games that does make people, you know, a little violent, I'll say. So I feel you on that, and I play a lot of the Fortnite, so I 100% guarantee you that I understand where you're coming from. I have to put in an order. You play Fortnite too, don't you? Or you used to one? Probably don't need the green. Or I'll use the green anyway. For sure. Like, okay, so like back in the day, like I gotta tell you this. Like I had a friend of mine. His name, well, I won't tell you his name, but he was a little bit on the wild side, so to speak, because his dad had passed away right before he was born in a terrible car wreck, and his mom, she just, was kind of doped up all the time. She just didn't really watch her son, didn't really care what he got into and stuff. Well, he was 16 years old, and he was dating the girl down the street, so he wanted to, stay in the neighborhood, and his mom wanted to move. And whenever that happened, he moved into my house. And then me and him got a really tight bond going on, And then we sat down in the basement and we played, the Halo for the 360 and stuff like that. Because my brother and we went to the midnight release of that game. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to it. But we would sit down there and play the games and stuff, and then like they would always beat me in Halo like terribly. Like I was just trash at the game at first, like absolutely trash. And then once I learned their play style and learned the maps and what to do, there was nobody that could touch me. Oh yeah, very good times. Those are some of the best times. Like I probably back then I could have played Halo very competitively, and I don't think I could have lost a single match. That's how good I was. Then whenever I went back to go play it, God, I was just trash, so trash. but we used to wrestle around and stuff. It was fun. I feel you. We played Madden and stuff. We was more into the American football. We played the crap house Madden. But I don't know. It was just some good old times, and you'll remember. And then as you get older, you'll have a lot better memories. For sure. Like this game alone it's kind of addicting. But yeah. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise right now, so I'm on mute. It's like super loud. So for the TV's for deaf people right now, I guess. I was gonna play Spider-Man for a little longer, but I got off to play Fortnite, and then there was nobody on to play Fortnite, so I just went switched to this. Well, what's the age difference between y'all? So y'all are pretty close in age, so I don't know why y'all. Maybe different interests then, I guess. I don't know. Me and my brother, we used to fight, like physically fight all the time. We never really got along until I got a little up and older. Yeah, we would physically fight and verbally fight over stupid stuff too. I think it's kind of like the dominant male thing. I don't really know how to describe it. I think sisters kind of fight like that too, if they're close in age. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Trust me, I've had a lot worse with some kids on here. Whew. there's one kid. I won't name him, but he's pretty rough to deal with at times. He's a good kid and all, but he's just a little hard to handle. I don't see how his parents can put up with him. We got $101 card. That's what's up. What was it that Jaden Yugi used to say? I'm gonna place down a face down. I appreciate that. You're a pretty good kid, man. You got a good head on your shoulders. Yeah, because kids, man, they're the ones that need the most help anymore because like there's so many parents that neglect the kids. There's so many kids that are getting picked on and bullied in school. Like it's not fair because just because they were handed a crappy hand at life doesn't mean that people should you know abuse them in one way or another. And I'm all for your kid being as innocent as possible for as long as possible. Like, I mean, it's just too much. This world's too cruel, and some kids grow up so fast, and they don't get to enjoy their childhood, and you can really tell it whenever they become adults. Your basic Christmas traditions. We'll go up here. There's a racetrack about an hour away from the house. We'll probably go there to see some lights. We'll probably go There's a house down there, like towards the lake that we go to every year. They go all out and they let people walk through their yard and stuff. It's really cool. We'll go there. There's this park that's nearby. It's called Tanglewood. We'll go there, look at lights. Um, there's this place. There's this like little town that we can drive through. My God, that TV's loud. She stepped outside. I can't take that TV being that loud. She can come back in here and fix it if she wants to. I'm trying to pause it, but I guess I'll just have to mute it. But we're gonna go probably to those places to look at the lights and stuff like that for Christmas. Then we get together and get. My favorite part is eating, because once you get an adult, you don't get the gifts no more. You get the gifts of the desserts and the ham and the turkey and stuff. So that's my favorite part about it. That and watching the kids open their gifts. So we're gonna be doing that, and we usually go over there to my in-laws on Christmas Eve. You ready for Christmas? Then my daughter's birthday is like 2 days after Christmas. It is until you experience it. Yep, there she is commenting right there. Me and my daughter like your avatar, your Pink Panther, your profile pic. I appreciate that. Of course, there's been times that I'm sure that she can disagree with you on that, especially when she's getting punished. Especially her, she's so hard-headed. I'm just playing, I'm aggravating her. She's over here shaking her fist in front of me now. It's funny. It does. You just gotta hit the send button. You hadn't sent. Did you? It didn't pop up on my thing. Ah, this dude done stinked himself. So, fun fact: I own a wrestling promotion, and Frankie Kazarian is now the Ring of Fire champion.
Who's 14?
It's okay if you get off here. You can go charge it if you need to.
Charge what?
His phone.
Oh.
Alright, you have a good night, man. It was a pleasure talking to you. Awesome. Well, if we don't get to say bye to you, we'll go ahead and say bye to you now. That way we know what's up. I don't know why I like going around and jumping on everything in the store. I mean, what would you do if you seen a daggum owner of the store just running and jumping on the furniture and running around the store doing laps? I gotta get my cardio in, guys.
How many more words?
Yeah, me too. I'd probably hit him if he ran and jumped over my card game. That's no good. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Probably about around the same. Well, it'll probably be about this time tomorrow or a little later. Probably about 9 o'clock, really. Eastern time. I don't know what part of where you're from. You go all the way back here.